Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at December 28 through January 3. So we're really straddling the end of 2015 and the beginning of 2016. And what's happening this week is that Venus is moving into Sagittarius to ring in the new year, which is a very nice, happy placement for Venus, which is the goddess of love and social occasions. This movement shifts values, love, and money from a rather dark and psychologically complex place to a space that is buoyant and filled with light. This shift comes just in time for New Year's Eve celebrations, wild parties, noise making, and fireworks displays. New Year's Eve tradition is the ball drop in New York's Times City Square, which is watched by millions of people. We also, of course, have the fireworks off the Sydney Harbour Bridge. There tends to be the same thing every year. The custom of the dropping of the ball originally came from a visual synchronization technique once used in navigation and also in astronomy. Other New Year's Eve rituals have their origins in distant times. For example, making loud noises with horns, bells, shouts, and drums is a throwback to pagan days in Rome when people drove away evil spirits from the old year by shouting and banging on pots. So, for better or worse, this year's story has now been told. And next year's is just around the corner. So best wishes for a happy new year. And just know that while we end out this week with everything hunky-dory, Mercury does go retrograde for its first of 4 retrogrades this year on Tuesday, January 15, which unfortunately could be the day you flush your New Year's resolutions down the toilet. So watch out for that. Happy New Year and welcome to, I'm going to be giving you a week by week look at your stars to see what your future holds. The first day of the year was celebrated March 1st until Julius Caesar decided to switch out the old lunar calendar in favor of his new solar-based calendar in 40 CBC and make it January 1st. Caesar was also responsible for naming the first month of year January after the Roman god Janus, who can look forward and backward with his 2 faces. So that's kind of really interesting, amazing information that the months and the timing of the months have been in play for that long. Mercury, the first planet out of the starting gate on Friday, has a lot to say about all the new and different things this year has in store when it moves into a future forward Aquarius. Because Mercury corresponds to our mental processes and Aquarius focus on what's new and upcoming, this is a time when you have every intention of keeping all the New Year's resolutions you've made. But unfortunately, there's a better than average chance that you'll drop your New Year's resolutions like a hot potato when Mercury goes retrograde. But you've been warned. Maybe you could hang on to it. Happy New Year, Taurians. Let's look at your year as being another fabulous time with Jupiter in Virgo through September. I'll be telling you about that later in the month. And, bottoms up, as they say. Be kind to yourself.